If you're looking for affordable golf, this golf course in High Point, North Carolina allows you to play an 18-hole round anywhere from $16 to $35 per round. And this course is called Blair Park Golf Club in High Point, North Carolina. For a golf course that costs anywhere from $16 to $35 for 18 holes, I really wasn't expecting too much, but I thought it started off really fun. The first hole was a dogleg right par 5 that you have to hit around 235, 240 yards to clear the creek. But if you do, you get a good chance to get on the green in 2. And then the second hole is also a shorter par 5 that, once again, if you get a good tee shot, you have an opportunity to get there in 2. So it leads off to a really hot start potentially to give you momentum and feeling good. Another pro is I was surprised by the condition of the course. I thought overall it was in really good shape for a price point like this. Usually at a $16 price point, I'm expecting kind of a junker, but it's pretty well maintained. Some of the greens are in rough shape, but I totally expected that going into the round. And really thought there was a few really nice holes, specifically this par 3 on the front. And then my favorite hole was on the back 9, a downhill dogleg left over the creek. That hole was in great condition, especially this time of year with the foliage. I thought it was overall a very beautiful hole. The rest of the course plays, it's fun. It's a fun course. Those 2 holes to me take the cake. The rest of the course is fun. Not over the top fun, but it's great for a municipal course. I'm going to say another pro that I like is you can kind of spray the ball. So you can get loose with it. You don't have to hit very precise on this course. It's pretty forgiving. A few tee shots I really hit pretty far to the right or the left, and it was still in play. I was able to get a good par look on a lot of holes. So I think if you're looking for a forgiving course, this is definitely one that's fairly wide open. You're probably not going to lose a ton of balls unless you're severely mishitting. That being said, there is a creek that goes down the middle of a lot of the fairways. I think I read it's about half the holes have this creek running through the middle of it. So you got to make sure you're looking out for that. And although the fairways are wide and you have a lot of room to miss, if you happen to hit that creek, the ball's gone. So I mentioned the first tee shot, and there's several other holes that creek is running down the middle of. So you got to be aware of that to make sure that you're not hitting in the hazard. That's the one area you could definitely lose a ball. So now let's get into some cons. The biggest con are these wires going down almost the entire course. Several tee shots, it was a huge distraction, and almost hit it on several occasions. Specifically one on the front 9, I hit a 4-iron that probably came within 3 or 4 inches of one of these wires hanging down. And then on one of my approach shots, I was literally in the middle of the wires, and I hit a sand wedge that went in between 2 different rows of wires just short of the green. So wouldn't be surprised if you're out there playing if you actually hit one of them, but it's definitely distracting. Honestly though, this is a small complaint for paying $16 to $35 for a round of golf. So overall, would I recommend this course to someone who's looking for a fun round at a good price? The answer is absolutely yes. I thought the tee boxes were in solid shape. I thought the fairways were in really good shape for the price point. The greens need a little bit of work, and the wires going down the course were a little bit distracting, but I thought there were some really beautiful holes, and the course was in great condition for the price point. I think that if you're in the High Point, North Carolina area, this is definitely a course you should check out if you're looking for some good, fun, budget golf. Alright everyone, if you liked this video and enjoyed it and want to see other budget course reviews or other course reviews in general with the drone footage, definitely appreciate anyone who subscribes to this channel, follows this channel, likes this channel, comments and shares. Definitely helps us access additional courses and provide these overviews and previews of course that you might be wanting to check out. Really appreciate it, and see you next time.